I think I don't know exactly what the best way to do this is.
I
Like
mean, it
whether
might be in an Emery style where like we probably run Emery. We probably run a lot of good artifacts that like we
uh
could sacrifice. Because thing is, so yeah, once during each of your turns, you may cast an artifact or human from your graveyard with it.
because we could
Oh
also
yeah,
make like a human tribal and like just play a lot of the blue draw, but like I don't know how well that's gonna play.
I mean humans are a pretty strong tribe too, and there are a lot of humans that deal with artifacts too. The
Hmm.
thing is, like, you're also in blue white, so you miss out some of the aggression, I guess, that like just
Yeah,
mono humans can do.
you're missing red and green as well. So
And
like,
also you're playing like a tribal human deck. Like this seems more of like not an aggressive human card. This plays sounds more like I want to do a bunch of stuff. And like humans, you just want to play in the field and get their presence. You don't want to like draw, discard, then cast it from your graveyard if you have enough quest counters on them. It's like it's an extra step.
yeah,
But
it
casting,
feels more like an artifact card to me.
yeah. Now there
Uh,
are some good humans we could probably play, and we could probably run like a sack outlet for them,
mhm.
like an astronaut's altar or something. Because there's some really cool humans that have pretty strong abilities that deal with artifacts or that. So like,
What do we want to name it?
uh, I don't know. This is a Fallout, so I'm not super familiar. Even though I did just start playing a New Vegas like a little like last week or so. Just like everyone's talking about the games. I tried it a
Hmm.
long time ago. The thing is, I started to pick it up after putting like hundreds of hours into Skyrim. I'm like,
Hmm.
I don't know if I want to play another game like this right now. So I put it down, and then I never picked it up again.
Yeah, that's how I didn't end up liking Cyberpunk. I tried a little bit and it just was not my thing. Cause like the way that I am is like if I'm not like invested in the game, like if I'm not like I need to play this, like my like all my time I want to spend in playing this game, then like I feel like I because it was just sitting there for so long. Like I downloaded it and I did the upgraded version because I have it on PlayStation 5. So I did the upgrade to PlayStation 5 and I tried it and it just I don't know, I just like wasn't feeling it. And then like I never picked it up again and that's weird with me cuz like if I like a game and I get into it, like I'm going to put like I'm going to want to like play it a lot like that for when Tears of the Kingdom came out, like I took off of work. Like I'm
Uh,
like I'm spending I put 500 hours into that game. Like I loved playing that. And I'm not saying every game has to be to that level. Like I'm not expecting a company to like make me want to quit life to like have to play their game, but that's usually how I am with a game because I only focus on one game at a time. I can't be like Kyle where like he starts a bunch of different games and like I need to like focus on my one game, enjoy it and beat it because I feel like if I try to play too many things then like it feels like it's taking away from enjoying like the one thing, you know? Like I am doing other things. Like I'm playing World of Warcraft with Kyle Melissa. I bought the Halo Master Chief collection with my cousin and cuz he's never played through all the Halos. He used to just play with me and we would just play multiplayer online and he would get his ass kicked. So it's fun for him to like for $10 we get like, that much content, cuz I've never even played 4, I don't think, but yeah. But yeah, so I've only played Fallout 4, so like I don't even know this stuff that well either. Like I I don't know who this is like at all. Uh and Fallout 4 was fine, you know.
yeah,
Uh
I almost started to play that one too.
yeah, that one is is good. I mean, I don't think people consider it the best. I think when I hear people talk, they consider New Vegas the best, the one that
Yeah,
you were trying. But 4 I think is like the cleanest for a Bethesda game. And obviously mods in all of them, but Bethesda's always been like a modding friendly company for all time, you know. Uh, but yeah, all right. So what do we want to what do we name this? Like,
so yeah, so I'm not familiar with like.
yeah. So we're drawing and discarding, and then we're gonna cast artifacts. So loot. Well, it's drawing, right? So it's looting, right? So loot and I don't know. Uh, what's a term for like getting artifacts out of the graveyard? Uh, loot and rise. Loot and Rise.
Let's say another Fallout deck.
Yeah, like, I mean, he just wants them, you know. It, but all right, so we need to get the commander. Here's what we do: we secretly make it a Yurion companion deck, and we don't tell anyone.
What would companion even be? We'll make it Yurion and also not tell anybody either
Yeah,
because
even though
Yurion
you
is
can't
not
play
illegal.
it. Yeah. I mean, I've seen people use it, like, and just, like, rule zero it. Because Yurion, like, is one of the ones that I'm like, that's like, kind of fine. Like, I don't really care if they put, like, a little bit of extra cards in their deck. Because it does make their deck, like, a little less consistent. But I am a little jealous because there are times where I'm like, man, if I just had, like, that extra slot, you know? Also, if they did ever go to 200, that would be a nightmare for shuffling, but it would be fun for people who want to play the weird cards that your deck has to be like a certain size, you know? But I think 100 is like it's the perfect. Like, I can't really see them ever going past that. But all right, so that's Gannon. So I'm assuming we're going to go for like an artifact build. So
Yeah, but we can still run some humans that like some because there's a lot of human artificers.
Right.
So we could probably play those in tandem with him.
Uh-huh.
And that way, like, we're getting at least both value out of it because, like, if we're playing Psy Master Thopters, for example, because I'm pretty sure he's a human, we get the value out of the count of casting, you know, artifacts. But if Psy ever dies, we get to bring him back because he's a human, just like I'm pretty sure all variants of Urza are a human, too.
So we got the Lord Protector, which we can play that one.
Yo, we actually play the flip side of that and actually build like the transforming, like the Might Stone, Weak Stone.
This one? I mean, this one seems pretty good. Making token copies. Draw a card. Whenever you discard one or more artifact cards, create a tap Power Stone. That seems just good in here.
Yeah, because we're gonna be discarding our artifacts most likely.
Right.
Then the other is like artifact creatures get +2/+2. Create a token as a copy of target artifact, except it's a 1/1 soldier. That one doesn't seem as important.
What the?
Not the mythic blue-white, the rare blue-white.
This one?
Yeah.
The create a token.
I guess it's fine, right? He has a buff, so if we play some artifacts creatures and compared with it, like.
Yeah, I like it. And this is just a reducer, so do we want a Battle Thop?
The Liberator?
I don't know.
Let me read him. He is also only during our turns, so we don't get to do off our turn shenanigans.
But all these seem good. And then what's the other card we have to play? Oh, Might Stone and Weak Stone. It's a good card.
Might Stone, Weak Stone.
It's a good card.
Yeah, this is the I was thinking of. Drofna, founder of Latinom.
Oh, yes.
Because this is actually a weird instance. So, like, say we have Mike Stone, Meek Stone, or something that, like, ETB sacks or something, or ETB does something. We could return it to our hand, play it, get its ability. If we ever, or then use our commander to, like, draw, discard it, then cast it, put it back into play, then put it back into our hand, so we could constantly discard the same artifact without ever, like, losing it. And then he could potentially keep getting it back, or just copy an artifact spell if we're playing a bunch of those. I like that.
Do we want to play the new guy, the one that whenever you cast an artifact, you investigate?
Oh, the forensic gadgeteer.
And we could play Basalt Monolith.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll probably. Yeah. I guess this is just going to be like another variant of like the artifact combo decks. Like,
but I mean, you could just play them because they're good in these kind of decks. You know, it doesn't have to be like full combo. Like, we can make this like a creature variant if we want. What's the? It's frenzied. Hold on, it's frenzied.
Oh, it's forensic gadgeteer.
Oh, forensic. So.
Yeah, because it's like they're doing all the research and stuff.
There we go. Yeah, card's insane.
Well, another thing I'm like thinking of is like all of like the artifact tutor creatures, like the trinket mage, trophy mage, and stuff. They're all humans, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right.
It's like trinket, trophy.
How many things come up with mage? Oh no, it's too many.
Probably a lot. There's a lot of mages. Um, trinket mage. I don't know. Trophy. Actually, maybe trophy mage. Trinket mage, trophy mage. Treasure mage. I think is the other one.
What's the other one? Treasure?
Yeah, I think it's treasure mage.
Then there's tribute.
Or maybe that's what I was thinking of. Tribute.
No,
mage.
there's a treasure mage. It's for 6th or greater.
Yeah.
And then there's tribute, which gets 2.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
Oh, is it because of the list foil card? What's this thing do? Artifacts you control have ward 1 whenever he enters the battlefield or dies. Target return our artifact from your graveyard to your hand.
So Trinket Mage does get 1 or less, so we should get like a Walking Ballista to win with.
Oh yeah, yeah. If we have all that mana.
Whoa, caps lock. Hello.
Yo, Cody. Tom's angrily searching for cards.
Yes.
I said, give me Walking Ballista.
Yes.
Emery is probably gonna be good here.
Yes. And then you said you want to play like some sack outlets and stuff.
Yeah, probably like Ashnod's Altar.
How do you spell M?
It's EMRY.
Oh.
Lurker of the Lock.
Okay. So what do we want to play as far as the sack outlet goes? KCI or?
What I guess we could, but we also sacrifice creatures too. So maybe like again like Ashnod's Altar. Yeah, I guess we could also do Phyrexian Altar. I just like the 2 mana generation, but that still could be good.
So we got KCI, Ashnod's. What about Altar Dementia? Because our commander can sack stuff, like it can play stuff from grave.
I mean, like the self mill.
Yeah.
I guess we could. I guess it depends how big the things we make are.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's just a thought. Okay. Definitely like a Warfare mention.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I don't know if there's gonna be an Ironworks deck.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
You know what would make this deck absolutely broken? If we were still able to play Paradox Engine.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Here's an interesting card I was thinking about. Because our commander with the counters on, what about Inexorable Tide? Whenever we cast a spell, because we do still cast them, it does proliferate, which we could potentially proliferate the experience counters on him.
Yes.
Because doing it once a turn seems a little bit slow. So maybe it's actually worth having like a minor proliferating engine with either that or with Flux Channeler, because Flux Channeler is any non-creature spell, which could be a bunch of artifacts.
Yes. I think that's going to be good.
Play a bunch of artifacts. I like Thought Monitor because Thought Monitor is relatively. It's a little bit harder to trigger with our commander because its mana value is still high, even with because it does have affinity. So it's cheap to cast from our graveyard. We still just need to make sure we have enough experience counters on him.
Mm-hmm.
Should we run any way to consistently untap him?
Like, what? I think there's like a white creature that like untaps your creatures every turn, or is that just artifacts?
Mm. Oh, actually, no. Here, I mean, I see one that's a human. that you could actually cycle it and when you cycle it, you untap a target permanent, and he is a human technically, so I guess you could then play him,
Derek,
and then he
go ahead. Yeah, continue.
and then you tap him to untap a target permanent again. But then again, it's like,
He is a dramatic reversal commander because he's worded just like Jace.
oh yeah, maybe that could be a secondary combo because we have the one mage that grabs it.
Mm-hmm. So we should play like a Jace, like just to win.
Oh, okay. Boromir, Gondor's Hope, a Lord of the Rings card. Whenever it enters or attacks, you look at the top 6 and grab either a human or an artifact and put it into your hand. Literally the 2 things our deck does.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on to that one. I'm just getting these 3 before my brain goes away. Okay. And then what's the one you said?
It's called Boromir, Gondor's Hope.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's good.
A call. That's interesting. At the beginning of each player's end step, if an artifact entered the battlefield under your control this turn, look at the top 2 cards of your library, put one into your hand and the other into the graveyard.
How do you spell that?
It's AKAL space PAKAL.
It came up.
A call. It's an interesting name.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Wayfarer's Bobble's kind of cool, and Mishra's Bobble, like these like small artifacts that we could play. You know what's funny? Esper Sentinel is both a human and an artifact. Go figure.
And what was the other one? Wayfarer's Bobble and what?
Oh, Mishra's Bobble. Because then that's actually kind of cool. Because with our commander in play, we can cast Mishra's Bobble for 0 because it's equal to how many experience counters. So even at 0,
Wait a minute. I think there's a combo there. If we have there's a blue creature that whenever you cast a spell, you untap a creature, right? It's like a dog. Chakram Retriever, is that what it's called? Hold on. It might be instant and sorcery. No, whenever you cast a spell during your turn, untap target creature. So if we have a bauble, right? Oh, no. This is only once per turn. Never mind. No, I'm wrong.
Then how about Displacer Kitten? It just displaces the commander. I know we lose 8 counters.
No, that works.
But it lets us infinitely cast Mishra's Bauble because he re-enters. His experience counters is at 0. We cast the Mishra's Bauble. We don't draw the cards until like the end of the turn or whatever, upkeep or whatever it is. But still, like if we could
play like a Chromatic Star and just play like the reducers.
Okay, yeah, like Ethereum Sculptor. I mean, because it's an artifact creature, and then what's the other one? Foundry Inspector.
We could do we want like Scrap Foundry or the
Scrap Trawler?
Yeah. Yes or no?
I guess we could, but then it's like feels like we're going down an Ironworks deck. But it's still just a good card in an artifact deck regardless.
Yes.
Whenever Nick found this.
Do we want any of the cards that when they die you get artifacts back?
Honestly, we could. Like, we are filling our graveyard.
So it's Junk Diver, right?
Wait. What's this do? Sorry, I gotta zoom in on this card. Whenever you cast an artifact or creature.
Hello, what's up?
Hello. It's our boy. It's our boy.
It's your boy, Skinny Penis. Obviously, we want like Inventor's Fair.
Hmm.
Buried Ruin, Inventor's Fair.
Sad robot. If we ever get
Buried
to sack
Ruin.
him off, he's kind of cool to keep casting from
Yes.
our graveyard. You know, it's also almost starting to half feel like a Muldrotha deck too, which with
Mm-hmm.
just like only one thing a turn. Thousand Moons Smithy is actually kind of cool too.
Thousand. What? Thousand what?
It's called
Moon.
Thousand Moons Smithy.
This one? The flip?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's an interesting one. Especially on the other sides, whenever you cast an artifact, creature, or spell using mana produced by the flip side of this, you create a gnome, soldier, artifact, creature token with this creature's power and toughness are each equal to the number of artifacts and creatures, artifact and or creatures you control. So
Mm-hmm.
it just makes big boys. You know, look, you know, Mr. All Might's over here flirting with me.
What's the red white artifact dual land?
Oh, the indestructible one.
Yeah.
I know the Razor Tide Bridge. You know, it'd be kind of cool in here too. Lorraine of the Third Path,
Lorraine of the Third Path.
because it is a human and technically an artificer, but yeah, because it destroys artifacts or enchantments, and if we have a way to sack it off and replay it, I mean that just seems like good value to me.
Uh huh.
Um, oh, you want to play a Moonsilver Key because I could tutor for our one of our pieces.
Mm-hmm. It can also keep being used. Seems good to me.
Oh,
Probably
that's
just
kind of
play
cool.
like a Blue Sun Zenith as like a backup.
Yeah. Uh, is this in an encroaching
Oh,
Mako deck? It does make everything artifacts, but if we're already making everything is already an artifact, I'm not sure what that really does for us.
I do want the Voltulcan or Archmage,
Oh yeah.
and
Oh, you know what's also probably really annoying? Aether Spellbomb. Being able to play that every turn and like bounce something or use it as a draw.
seems annoying to me. Uh, would this would the looter be good in this? Like Quicksilver Smith or whatever he's called, the draw and
Riddlesmith.
discard one.
I mean Riddlesmith. Actually, probably yeah, because like our graveyard's a secondary hand for us. Oh, here's going Sting, the Glint Dagger. So it gets +1. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 haste. At the beginning of each combat, you untap the equipped creature. That's kind of nifty.
Which Sting the what?
The Sting, the Glinting Dagger. Yeah, there it is. It's another Lord of the Rings card. Go figure. Want to play the One Ring?
I mean, sure.
We can sack it off or you play it to reset it. We can also play Surgical Spell Bomb, which is the other blue spell bomb. That also could bounce something. It's a little bit more expensive to do it, but
Skull Bomb.
a Surgical Skull Bomb, yeah.
Okay. Uh, Okay,
You
so
can also play Freed from the Real or Intruder. I don't like Intruder Alarm as much because we're not really comboing off with it.
no.
But Freed from the Real, the enchantment that just 1 blue mana to untap.
Should we play all the things that make the tokens when we cast artifacts, or no? No,
Um,
no. I think Sai is maybe the only good one, and this. Uh,
you'll
okay,
probably
so you're
also
just
probably good Lotus Petal deck.
freed from the real. Yes.
Actually, oh wait, Lotus Petal and Displacer Kitten is infinite mana too, because you play Lotus Petal, you blink our commander, we sack it for mana, we cast it from our graveyard because he's now reset and it costs 0, and then Displacer Kitten will blink our commander again, and there you go.
All right, then
Lotus Petal.
we're playing Lion's Eye Diamond. Then.
Okay.
He thinks I'm kidding. I mean it's true, right? He'll proxy it.
But you have to discard your hand. I don't know.
No, you have to discard your hand that you can play from your graveyard. Oh no, it's the same thing that they do with Modrotha.
It sounds terrible. I think it's a bad.
And if we
bad.
play LED, isn't there like Auriok Salvagers, right? Like that's a combo.
I don't know. I think it's a bad card.
This is gonna be our first reserve list card that we put in a deck in a while. I think it kind of needs it though. What do we think about Auriok Salvagers as another combo?
Return to artifact card with a green mana.
It comes with LED because it always makes 1 mana, but it's only white. Actually, no, because you'll make infinite white, and then you can start sacking it for other colors.
Yeah.
So
okay, let's do it.
I think we do it. Listen, guys, look, this is the first time we're doing this. A reserve list card.
We'll probably need to run Tezzeret the Seeker.
Yes.
Grab some good stuff.
Yes, that's a good point. We also need to make sure we play enough mana rocks to combo with the Ash, the dramatic reversal.
Yeah, we probably could play like our more recent favorite one is the Kicker that makes the 2 copies of it.
Oh, the
Skyclave Relic.
That sounds right. Probably could throw in a Nykthos just because we're 2 colors.
So Tom, I have to tell you about how much of a changed man I am.
What happened?
I not only played, and also won with a Boros deck.
Oh no! Which commander?
It's the one was whenever you cast a multicolor, you get a 4/4 white red golem creature token. And its theme is its sub theme is red white legendary / humans. And let me tell you how stupid some of the enchantments and some of the cards. There's that one new card that's like your creatures get +1/+0 in haste, and then at your end step you could exile any number of non-token creatures, and they come back at the beginning of your next upkeep.
Oh.
So you get to protect your board. You get to swing, protect your board, have them re-enter on your turn. So like people can't like board wipe on their turn.
We're definitely playing this in here. This is gonna be insane.
Also, the card that gives all of your creatures melee when you attack 3 people. It's kind of gross.
That does sound gross. Urza Saga seems insane in here. It tutors our Lotus Petal.
That it do.
That does work with our commander, right? Because it's once per turn.
Yeah. This is once per turn.
And the Lotus Petal and the LED are 0, so.
Yeah. So if we have anything that blinks our commander, like I said, Displacer Kitten, like that's just infinite mayonnaise.
What other mana rocks? I got the Skyclave.
I like Mind Stone because we can always sack it and draw it.
Yeah.
And then replay it.
I like that as well. Hello?
Oh, someone must. I don't know. Even though we're not supposed to have anybody like, I mean, maybe someone's barbecuing. I don't know. There's a nice like burny wood
on
smell.
On a Wednesday?
Yeah, it's nice outside.
It is nice, dude. Speaking of artifact decks, have you seen the new Affinity deck?
Yeah, with that the 2-drop, it's like
the
I'm just gonna play all
Dude, fucking Affinity Dimir, and it's crazy because the guy is whenever you cast a spell without casting mana, you get to draw a card. which is fucking insane. Dude, they play
So
Frogmite again. Cause
yeah.
they're just like dude, they play the on average they draw 70% of their deck when that guy resolves. So if like they take a turn and that guy's in play. Also, they have the new card that actually made Affinity top like 5 tournaments, which is the one that whenever you cast an artifact, you make like a golem, like an Urza golem, like a one of these. You make one of these, like
Hmm.
that one. You make a like a Urza Saga golem, right? It's a new enchantment that they have. I don't remember what it's called, but uh, between that and the new guy and like all the affinity cards that you can play, and he's playing like he was playing like 4 of these and like 4 of the thought casts, and like he just like drew his deck like almost every game, and it's still playing like Springleaf Drum and stuff. Uh, what other mana rocks? Arcane Signet.
Yeah. I still think Arcane Signet is still good. Um, Talisman of Progress, Azoria Signet. Oh yeah, it's the Simulacrum Synthesizer.
Hold on, let me
Yes,
let me look it up.
yes. When you cast another artifact with a mana value 3 or greater, you get the that's the that's the
What is it called?
that's the, it's Simulacrum Synthesizer. Whenever an artifact with mana value 3 or greater enters the battlefield under your control, which is really cool because all of the like the mirror,
The
the
Frogmite.
Frogmite, mirror, yeah,
Yes.
because the
Yep.
Mirror Force, the Frogmite, and the Soldier's Companion all have 3 or higher, even if you can cast them for 0.
Dude, it's
That's so cool.
$48 because of that. Oh
It's
wait,
also
hold
because
on, hold on,
it's
hold on.
also because it's from the big score, which are the mythics that you only get from certain, like you only get those from the certain packs because those aren't like in the normal set
Dude, that's.
because it's the vault cards.
But like, have you read this card? It's
Yep.
crazy.
Oh, Tommy, you want to see my hear about my luck? So when like the last time I played, because I won the games, I got a few of the it's the aftermath. But I pulled the landfall Nissa, and I bought a few packs of Thunder Junction, and I got the Sword of Wealth and Power.
Shit. Oh, Derek, you know what we're doing? Because we're playing Basalt Monolith. All right, here. So we already have our LED, so we've already gotten there. So we're gonna play Power Artifact. Remember this one? You know what? Actually, that's not even that bad. That's not even that bad. This is the one that makes it cost 2 less. That goes
Mm-hmm.
infinitely with Basalt Monolith. But the reason why people don't play it is because it's $200 and it's from Antiquities. So we can play that, right? And then we got Transmute, right? You know, I'm not gonna lie, I would play Power Artifact. $200 is not that bad. Like Shieldred is almost there. Like,
Not gonna lie,
oh,
this
this one's a lot more.
oh yeah,
This is the busted
Transmute.
tutor. Yeah.
I like how they slot in. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the affinity list. They slot it in lava spur boot.
Oh, the haste. Yeah. Well, that's because the haste and uh getting it off of this stupid fucking land. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Any other tutors that we're missing?
My butt.
But my butt, my butt, my butt, my butt, my butt. Okay. You know, technically, Freed from the Real is a payoff as well, because if we go infinite in any way, shape, or form, we use Freed from the Real and draw a whole deck.
Yeah, and then at that point we could do that to draw as many cards as we need, get as many experience counters on our commander as we can, and play a bigger artifact from our graveyard that we couldn't normally play.
Yes,
This could,
facts.
also with our combo, this could also be an Aetherworks Marvel combo deck as another way to win. If we just have an infinite cast and we don't have like
Aetherworks Marvel? What is that one again?
not,
That's
not Aetherworks Marvel,
Reservoir.
Aetherworks Reservoir. Sorry, we were talking about energy decks the other day.
Maybe that would be better than a Blue Sun Zenith?
Blue Sun real good though. Blue Sun draw card, me like card.
Right, but the reservoir is an artifact, which is nice.
Yeah, so we can always like
And he is
recast it.
casting them. We'll put
Yep,
it in there, but we might have too many win cons.
but Blue Sun doesn't always have to be a win con. Sometimes you just cast Blue Sun for like 5 mana and draw a bunch of cards.
Yeah. That's why I like that one.
Oh, speaking of other artifacts we could potentially run, what about Sensei's Divining Top? I mean, it's 1 mana.
Why not? Oh, do we want to play the one that lets us play off the top?
It's only colorless in artifacts, so I guess we could.
We can look at how much we're playing. Hello?
Oh, I was also thinking of Hedron Archive, just because the potential to sack it to draw.
Yes, 1 second. It's shitting itself. There we go.
It's like,
and you said Hedron Archive. What's the name of the card I was talking about that lets you play colorless off the top?
Oh,
Mystic
Forge. Oh, I also forgot. Teferi, who slows the sunset, is also kind of cool.
He untaps a creature, right?
It's untap a creature, artifact, and land, or tap them if you're your opponents. So we can untap our commander. We can untap like a bigger mana rock if we have one.
So let's put in a rift. Let's get to some interaction. Let's put in a cyclonic. But I don't want to play like too many non-artifact tutoring instant sorceries. Dovin's Veto for the broken interaction.
Fierce Guardianship to protect our combo.
Yep, Fierce Guardianship.
We got Dramatic Reversal in there, right?
Yes. Fierce Guardianship.
Maybe like a Mana Drain.
What? Yes. Mana Drain. Counterspell. Sublime Epiphany?
I mean, I like Sublime Epiphany.
How many legendaries do we have, though? One,
Sublime
two,
Epiphany is
three, four.
Oh, the copy.
5, 6.
Actually, Tom, making a copy of a legendary isn't the worst thing in the world, because if it goes into our graveyard, if the original gets dealt with, we could always end up at some point casting it from our graveyard.
That's true. We could also play the Glassbone Mimic then. And Seagate Restoration. Okay, those are the MDFCs. And is there any more interaction we want?
MDFCU later.
Or do we just want counterspells for this because we're just doing, like, combo-y stuff?
I think just counterspells because we're just doing combo-y stuff.
I agree.
It's funny, we have, like, multiple routes of combos.
Yeah, we have a lot. I've started, like, to do that in my better decks. Like, I've started to, like, slow down on some of the spot removal and go to the counterspells, because for my decks like Tuvasa and, like, Tatiova, they don't really need spot removal, because, like, the counterspells are good enough because I'm usually doing one of the best things at the table. Like, or I can keep up with the best thing at that level, you know? So I'm not concerned about my deck not performing. It's more so that I put in the low counters. Like, I even put it in an offer you can't refuse in mine recently and took out Sublime Epiphany, actually. Because even though my deck can cast Sublime Epiphany on, like, turn 4 easily, right? But I prefer to have the 1-mana one and also get to play something on that turn, because all I care about is interacting with them trying to interact with me, and otherwise I should be able to win with that deck, considering that landfall is about... Have you looked at Urza's Cave, Derek?
Yeah. Yes,
have
that
you
card's
got...
okay.
Marty, have you seen Urza's Cave? Do
No,
we
I was
have?
talking about him today because that tutors any land and it doesn't enter tapped. So I'm looking at like the like
Is
any
this
of the
that's Outlaws, right? Hold on.
yeah, no, you have to see if it's in the newest spoilers. If you go click newest. But
Also, we have 2 new Urza lands because we have
and a new gate,
and a new Locust land.
which I do run.
Mm,
It says that yeah, there it is.
uh, it's the
Keep going.
right there.
There's this cave.
So this is fucking insane. Look at all the people. Note that it says a land, any land. I assume depths players. Oh my god, this is kind of crazy in depths in Legacy, dude. That's gonna be insane in depths decks. You can get like your Glacial Chasm or a Tabernacle of the Pendravale if you need to slow down. That's gonna be fucking insane in those decks.
Or imagine you're playing Tatiova and you have like
A
extra land
Ramanap
drop and a
or a
Ramanap, and you're
Ramanap.
like imagine a Zuza Ramanap with this.
Yeah.
It doesn't enter tap, Tom. If you have like 30 mana, I'm gonna tutor for like my 5 best lands right now.
Also, I still play Sylvan Safekeeper, so I could tutor a land off this, sacrifice it, and then use another one of my lands to like replay the land that I just sacrificed from my graveyard. Yeah,
And if
this
you
is
run Splunking, the land enters untapped. So that's
yes.
if you're playing Splunking.
Well, obviously, this is gonna. I told Anthony that he needs to pick this up, and hold on, there was another one that he needs to get from the new set. Where did it put us? Hold on.
Down pretty low.
There's another one that's going to be really good in the deck that we made for him. This one. Read this one. Sacrifice another creature, search your library for a land card.9Put that card into the battlefield tapped. So a 2 mana that can sack a creature, which we built his deck, the landfall one, the Sultai one, like to have creatures entering when you play lands. So, and all of the things that we play that untap when lands enter, or like, spelunking itself, like this is going to be fucking crazy in there.
I also like how it's a play on Knight of the Reliquary. It's called White of the Reliquary.
Yes, and it's only 2 mana, and it has vigilance, and it's going to get huge. Like, I'm so jealous that he gets to play the Gitrog monster in his landfall deck. All right, so let's get into lands, because I think unless there's any other tutors that we're missing or anything.
Well, definitely need a Buried Ruins, and you got Inventor's Fair and Academy
Yeah,
Ruins.
here, I'll show you the lands that I got if you want to take a look.
Okay.
We could probably...
wait, Manamo School at Water's Edge because of
Untapped. Oh, right.
You're
right.
You know, when you're right, you're right. And you know, you're always right. Karn's Bastion, because it does proliferate. And that is just for the experience counters that could actually come and be...
No, 100%, yes.
Important. Now, the question is, do you think we'll have enough islands to run a Mystic Sanctuary?
I would say so.
Okay.
It's only a 2-color deck, unless we go crazy on the, like...
Unless we are running, like, with Solemn Simulacrum and Wayfarer's Bauble.
So we need Island. We need, Wait, you want to know what we need to play? That we haven't played in a deck, and I can't even remember how fucking long? It's a land. And it's a tutor. What am I thinking, Derek?
Inventor's Fair?
No.
I thought we did that one. Oh,
What's the one that it has transmute? The land?
Oh, right.
That can get a Lion's Eye Diamond.
Tolarian West.
Yeah, that seems good.
Yeah, that does seem good. It gets any of our combo pieces, potentially. It's fine. I have Tolaria West in a deck that I don't have a good target for.
Yo, is Tolaria West going to go up in value because you can get Urza's Cave?
I mean, it gets Gaia's Cradle. It gets whatever you need it. It's already pretty... It's had a lot of printings.
Right, but the thing is, Urza's Cave with a Ramanap Excavator is going to be fucking insane. Or like in Muldrotha, like those kind of decks.
How many humans do we have in the deck?
Let's find out. We got a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, an 8, a 9, a 10. Could be 11. Nope. 12. Oh, that's so good. He's a human as well.
Yep.
12, 13, 14, 15.
So I was thinking about Path of Ancestry, just because it is color fixing.
Oh,
I was
oh,
wondering
for a
if it's worth
land. Yeah,
it.
yeah, 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 for sure. Yeah.
I just want to see if it was worth. If it was only like one human, I'm like, yeah, we have better options.
No, for sure.
Definitely need our hollowed fountain.
Yes.
I didn't bring a drink back here with me.
Hold
uh,
on.
Prairie Stream. What am I doing, Tom? What am I doing?
Wait, I wanna. Hold on. I wanna read this thing really quick. The. Is there anything where? No, I don't know. Whatever. There's a lot of artifacts.
Yeah, there's a lot.
So we got the Hallowed Fountain. We need a Sea of Clouds.
Mm.
We need
Glacial Fortress.
Glacial Fortress, and then is it Deserted Beach
Yep.
for the?
Yep. Oh, and also,
What's the filter? Mystic Gate.
yeah, no, there's one other card I'm trying to think of.
We got okay, so that's Mystic Gate.
1 second. Okay, I forgot what it's called again. Give me 1 second now. Look up this new card. Meticulous Archive. That's the new Surveil land. Because it puts something in the graveyard potentially.
Yes. Meticulous. How do you spell meticulous? There we go. These are so expensive right now. They're getting played in every format, even vintage.
Yeah, because putting stuff into your graveyard, I think, is a lot more useful than putting it at the bottom of your deck. Mm-hmm. The graveyard is like a second hand, or if it's a terrible card you don't want to see for a while, putting it into your graveyard means that if you shuffle your deck, you don't have a chance of drawing it again. Mm-hmm. Sometimes, like, I've seen players not crack fetch lands just because they scryed like 5 cards to the bottom of their deck that they don't want to see for a while, and they haven't needed to use their land, so they'll hold on and not to shuffle just so they stay down there for a little bit.
People don't realize how much these have changed 1v1 Magic entirely. For sure.
Yeah, especially when you have so many stuff that deals with the graveyard now, especially even in Standard right now.
Do we want the Tango? There's a Tango in these colors, right?
Didn't I thought we got it. The
Tango?
The Prairie Stream?
Did we get? No, I don't think we did.
Oh, okay, a Prairie Stream.
Let's check. Oh, we did. What the fuck?
Yeah. Irrigated farmland, because it is technically a plains island. So getting our count up for that seems good.
Okay.
An Edakar Wastes is the Painland.
Yo, thinking that this guy can be used with Lion's Eye Diamond, I think this guy can be CEDH.
Spire of Industry.
Like, this is going to be kind of crazy. He's a cheaper to do Muldrotha, and you get to play Auriok Salvagers this time. That seems CDH usable.
You know, it's funny, like, looking at, like, the, like,
Did you say another one? Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was saying...
I got Edakar. Anything else?
Edakar. Port Town is the reveal land. I don't know if you wanted to run that.
No, I think we're good.
Spire of Industry is either color. You control an artifact.
Yes, we can play that one for sure. I would hope that one would work. Oh, wait. Do we want a Mox Opal? We should, right?
Yeah, we could. Yeah.
Because if we have KCI, that could be another loop. It's one we forgot. But I think this guy is CDH viable because of Lion's Eye Diamond. Dude, Lion's Eye Diamond Displacer Kitten? You could do that how early? Like,
probably pretty early.
Come on. And it's is it, so you have a billion ways to tutor it? Like, you can play Transmute on any artifact and just get Lion's Eye Diamond. Like, there's so many ways to get it. And Urza Saga, like, it's gonna be insane in like a CDH build. Like
you get to run Enlightened Tutor.
Mm-hmm. It just seems so easy. Yeah, I don't know. Uh, but yeah, all right. So I think that's good on lands because we got to make sure that we play enough basics. I'm assuming we have more blue. Yeah, 52 to 9. Jesus Christ.
It's like there's a certain color that's really good at dealing with artifacts more than the other.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna run just 2 planes and 8 islands.
I think that's fair.
Actually, it might even be 1 planes. Because that's
Are we still?
36 with the MDFCs.
Mm.
We can also. What's the word? We can. No, I prefer to keep it irrigated over just playing an island. Because I think we're good on Sanctuary, for sure. Because we're playing all our duels that we can. Yeah, I think Mystic Sanctuary will be fine. Alright, so let's see how much we're over. Wait, that's 36, right? Yep. Because we have a Glass Pool and a Seagate.
Mm.
Only 9. I felt like we weren't that
Yeah,
bad.
we feel we kept.
Let's
we
look at
kept
the
it kinda
creatures
close.
first, because we are at 28. Is there anything that you're not liking?
Um, maybe Drafna. Maybe we don't have as many ETB effects that are super crazy. The dude with the fifth dude on top.
Well, how about copying and replaying so wondering there?
It's true, yeah.
That is
Or the Mike
or the
Stone Meek Stone.
yeah.
Like it's true. If we don't have a sack outlet for that, we get to put it back. Okay. Maybe we don't need a flux channeler. I
Maybe
don't know.
we don't need maybe we don't need like 4 of these. How many of these do we have?
Yeah, we have like 4 of them.
Wait,
Because I think one
wait,
of the Urza.
we could take out dementia because I think I put that in there.
Oh yeah, we also don't forget. One of the Urzas is also a reducer. The one
Oh,
that
so
flips.
then we can do which one do you want to cut then?
I think I kind of want to cut the historic one just because it costs the most mana.
Sure. You're right. Okay, bye-bye. Do you still like Lauren?
Yeah, maybe we don't care about that. It's like spot removal, but like, again, like maybe we just don't need that.
We just
we're
want
playing.
everything doing artifact stuff. So like anything
We
that's
have
not
we have a 6-drop artifact that we care about for Treasure Mage. It does get Thought Monitor, which can
Oh
be
yeah,
really
I
big
think
to refill our hand. But let's look at what else we have.
No, I think that's it. No, that's literally it.
So
Yeah,
maybe
he's gotta
it's
go.
probably
Yeah.
not worth it just for that.
Yeah, no, that's gotta go.
So
So
you see, other ones could get a lot of
this
other
gets
stuff.
our combo, one of our combos, and all the 2-drop mana rocks. This
Yeah.
gets all of our combos. This is gonna be fucking insane in there. Like that gets the star, the lotus petal, the LED.
Yep.
Like yeah, so that's gonna be crazy.
And Trophy Mage gets Basalt Monolith.
And
Or
yeah,
Junk Diver
or Scrap Trawler.
Or Scrap Trawler, yeah. So those all real good.
Hold on, what
Or an
else?
Ashnod's Altar if we need it, or Phyrexian Altar.
Yep. Yeah.
Also, I forgot the 2-drop could get Moonsilver Key, which could also get us to another combo piece if we need it.
Yes. I think those are fine. And with the sack outlets that we play for creatures, getting to replay them seems really good.
So maybe Exonerable Tide is also not as needed if we're really not caring about the aspect of in that. It's only going to do the stuff for our commander, because I don't think we really have +1 counters on anything else outside of like our combo piece. But if we're doing combo piece, we don't really need it. I mean, I guess it's good to get experience counters on our commander.
Let's look around first before we cut that.
I think that all that stuff has to say. We don't have a lot of that stuff.
I think we cut one of the win cons because we're playing Teferi as well. But what would the win con be? I think we can. So between Blue Sun, we're not cutting Jace because we have to play him just in case. Between Blue Sun, Walking Ballista, and Aetherflux Reservoir, which one do you like the least? I think it's this one.
Yeah, I guess, because
Walking Ballista can be tutored off of the Trinket Mage.
we really can't tutor this, so it's just we have to draw it.
Well, we have to use any of the other blue tutors, is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, also our land. We also have our land.
But then again, this is easier tutored than Blue Sun Zenith for that argument. But then also Blue Sun Zenith acts as just like this card is never bad. Like it has multi-use.
Hmm.
So do you care more about a card that can be tutored easier and like works with the theme and our commander can replay it, or do you want something that's multi-use but like not really the whole theme of the deck? Which one do you like more?
I really like both of these, man. Because I still sometimes just like blue sunning just to draw a bunch of cards. But I guess our commander is also a draw effect. So maybe we can cut the blue sun.
Not like a good draw effect, but you know.
No, but. And we have a bunch of other artifacts that also do draw stuff.
Mm-hmm. Uh, okay. So what's left? We gotta cut 4 more cards.
What about Unwinding Clock? Because doesn't
Yeah,
untap our
yeah, we're not
commander.
really doing anything with that.
Though I love me an Unwinding Clock in
Let's
some
look at
decks.
all the other creatures too, because we do have a lot. So this one I like, and like God forbid we get to flip it, that would be crazy.
Yeah, that card is nuts on the other side.
Uh, does it
Can you?
show? Do I have to go to? Does it just not show the 2 of them?
No. Is there? Can you like see the backside or something, or is there like a flip?
No. Uh,
So I'll pull them up real quick. See.
it'll show it when we get in game. Uh,
So what it does is you may activate the ability of Urza Planeswalker twice each turn rather than once. Artifact, instant, and sorcery spells this turn cast 2 less to cast, and you gain 2 life. So if you do that twice, that's 4 less. Or it's draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Create 2/1/1 soldier artifact creature tokens. Exile target non-land permanent and is -10. Which artifacts and planeswalkers control get indestructible until the end of the turn. Destroy all non-land permanents.
cool.
So yeah, the draw is really nice.
Do we
It
still
also
like the
says-
flux channeler?
Oh no, yeah, we could cut that. I think we could cut that aspect. I think we could cut that aspect of the deck because we also still have a lot of good creatures.
Okay.
And I think we could just cut that side. That's cool, but I think we're dealing with a lot more untapping or blinking our commander than building him up that way.
Is there no creatures that like untap on cast? Like I swear that Prime Speaker had creatures that like could untap on cast. Was Chakram? Well, Chakram Retriever isn't really helping though. Is the problem? It would just help with the draw discard.
Paradox Engine.
Yeah. Okay. You're wild, kid. Okay. What's the last thing we want to cut at the beginning of each? No, I like that card. I like Size well. It's like kind of like another payoff. Also, if we draw our whole deck, we should be able to win because we're playing Lotus Petal and Lion's Eye Diamond.
I know there's a lot of single targeted. Hmm.
I still feel like this Teferi is good.
I think it's just the Chakram Retriever. Whenever you cast a spell during your turn, untap target creature.
Yeah, which, I mean, like, wouldn't be bad, but, like, I don't know what that would do.
But I guess we also have the Dramatic Reversal combo.
Right, which I think is better. What does this do again?
Don't like. Nope. So there's a lot of like single untap thing, or like creatures that you tap to untap something. I think just because untapping is really powerful, they don't. It's hard. I don't think there's a lot that just generically gives that much untapping. I guess also if we have infinite mana, like
Do you still like this thing?
I guess yeah, we don't care about this as much. This is just because it makes a big creature. But Tom, I was thinking, oh, I just had it in my head when I was just looking at that card. Staff of Domination.
Ooh, staff.
That taps on untaps if we have infinite mana. It just our commander wouldn't have haste if we blinked it that turn.
Would we prefer